Well, one of the federal government's most powerful disease-fighting tools made its way to the inland Northwest for a test flight. During an outbreak of an infectious disease like Ebola, there is very little room for error, but practice makes perfect. KXLY4's Caroline Rourke working for you with how this drill is a game changer for fighting dangerous diseases.
From the outside, this looks like any other Boeing 747 that used to ferry travelers to destinations around the world. But this jumbo jet is one you probably don't ever want to fly on. Its passengers today are Ebola patients on their way to Sacred Heart Medical Center.
But not actual Ebola patients.
Transitioning back to patient mode?
Yes.
Okay. You look good for Ebola.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's called Tranquil Terminus, and it's a training exercise for transporting patients with highly infectious diseases.
They're loaded in through the nose of the 747, and they're either walk or they're carried through this door in here, and then we hook them up to the monitors, do an assessment, treat anything that's urgent, and then prepare to take off so we can move on to the next location.
Inside this jet are fully equipped biomedical containment units used by closely monitored medical staff to treat their patients' hypothetical Ebola symptoms and prevent the spread of the disease.
So it's a very specific thing, and they're looking at them for proper technique the whole time, and they can stop them at any point.
Upon arrival in Spokane, the mock patients were lowered from the plane, where waiting ambulances took them to Sacred Heart Medical Center's Special Pathogens Unit.
So we're one of 10 regional treatment centers in the nation that are especially equipped and capable of taking care of highly infectious patients.
This drill is practice for them, too.
We train with them on a regular basis, and then we have a patient handoff occur at Sacred Heart where our team members are ready to receive care of that patient from AMR.
The technology on the jet implements lessons learned during the Ebola outbreak of 2014. And while they're happy to have it and run these drills, they still hope it's a flight no one will ever have to take.
Hopefully this thing will never get used, and you'll take your grandkids to the Air and Space Museum, and this thing will be over in a corner, and you'll get to see it.
From Spokane International Airport, Caroline Rourke, KXLY4 News.